We begin tonight with the meeting of the United Nations Security Council in New York, assessing the operation of the United Nations as it nears its 70th anniversary. During the meeting, accusations flew over the Ukrainian crisis, with Russia and the U.S. exchanging scathing comments. Representatives from other countries said that the U.S. is using the Security Council to dominate the United Nations. Speaking for Venezuela, Foreign Minister Delcy Rodriguez denounced U.S. violations of public international law and the principles of the United Nations Charter.
With much amazement and much concern, we recently heard belligerent declarations of those twisting arms, who confirms, as we denounced, the violation of public international law and the purposes and principles that inspire this organization and its founding charter. This pretend war against terrorism has brought more terrorism. The terrorist actions have also attempted against the human rights of millions and millions of citizens. We call for a peaceful solution of conflicts.
Venezuela also ratified its support for development based on equality and sovereignty. Foreign Minister Rodriguez also highlighted that Latin America has the world's lowest military spending.
We are the region that collectively have the lowest military spending in the world, and we were declared a nuclear weapon-free zone. Today we vindicate multilateralism based on public international law and based on the purpose and principles of the United Nations. Likewise, we reaffirm, Mr. Chairman, the legitimate right of the State of Palestine to be a full member of this organization, based on those very same principles.
For his part, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said the UN would be effective in settling international disputes if some member states didn't try to use it for dominating world affairs. He added that such efforts led to bombings in Serbia, war in Iraq, and chaos in Libya.
It is time to answer the question, do we really want to see the UN as an effective and influential instrument of preserving peace and security, or are we ready to allow it turn into the arena of propagandist struggle, with the UN being excluded from the process of finding key solutions to international problems? If this happens, it will have a negative impact on other international and regional platforms and will further weaken our possibility of resolving our problems of today. We consider there's a need to take decisive measures of removing double standards from global policy and returning the Security Council to its role as a leading body of finding collective solutions based on respect for culture of civilizations in today's world and democratized international relations.